And Love was devastating for the Cavs. Ernie, they had to roll with a 7-man rotation.
Hello and welcome, everyone, to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots, and it's Barnes in at the 3 spot.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Curry can't get it to go. On defense, the Warriors. Here's James. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. LeBron's got the opening field goal of the game for Cleveland. For J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Banked in off the glass. Smith's got his first 2 points. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Barnes dishes to Bogut. And another 3 for Golden State.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Smith.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Plays it in off the breakaway.
How about the quick hands on the steal and the quick feet on the break?
Yeah, a careless, silly mistake there, though. I mean, coughing the ball up and then not being quick enough to get back on defense, that's costly.
Curry outside. The shot, no good. Good D by Irving. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's a really deft touch right there, guys.
And he just guided that ball back up and in. You know, Clark, just a fingertip touch on the ball.
Really well done.
And you know what? No need to catch it in a situation like that. He's got terrifically soft hands, and that finish doesn't allow the defense to react.
Stolen by Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Barnes. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
LeBron passes to Love. And a wide open look for James. No luck. And Golden State will come the other way. Now here's Curry. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Curry's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
He talked about the impact of opposing big man Andrew Bogut, saying there just aren't that many 7-footers with his kind of game. A great interior defender first and foremost. We can't get tunnel vision when we attack the rim. He's got size and strength, and we can't allow him to bully us for offensive rebounds. Let's see if they can keep Bogut from having a big game, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Irving against Curry. Love with the screen on Curry. Irving drives in, loses his man off the screen, and lays it up and in. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
He's jacked up a number of threes, but his accuracy has been lacking. Time to try something different, if you ask me.
What a year for the Warriors. Clark won their division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
There's the feed to Barnes. Here's Curry, and the rejection by LeBron. And they get it back. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. That sends Harrison Barnes to the free throw line. That's on LeBron James. A nice bounce back year for Harrison Barnes, Clark, in year 3. Moved into the starting lineup last year and really responded.
Yeah, he did. I think he benefited from the new system. He was miscast as an isolation scorer, but when he can spot up for threes and catch the ball on the move, that's his game.
And good on the basket. Book it. The Cavaliers trailing. LeBron with it. Dishes it to Irving. Out to the wing. And it's Love penetrating. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Harrison Barnes, very athletic. He certainly passes the eye test. And with his size, he can punish smaller wings and create mismatches. And then also he can play some small ball power forward at times as well with the way they like to space the floor.
Here's Curry. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Good D by Irving.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
James. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And, Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Curry. Again, Curry missing.
And you talk about Harrison Barnes overall. He had a nice uptick in his rebounding last year, and that was a goal of his. He wanted to get his activity level up. And oftentimes the difference between being good and great is just making those small incremental improvements in different facets of your game.
Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Then for the Warriors, Spates comes in for Andrew Bogut. And it's Iguodala in for Barnes. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
Now, here is Irving. He has 6. Here's LeBron. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well, and what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor.
And Thompson sends it back, and stolen by Frye. Up the floor, and Irving with the basket on the assist by LeBron. 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. Too easy. And right from last, most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's anything ready to play. They're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Mon Shumpert has come in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Dellavedova, that's good.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Green. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Back to Thompson, puts it up, and he gets it to go from the corner.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
from 13, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
And he gets it to go.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked. You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
They're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Inside. It's stolen. Here is Livingston. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Pass to Speights. From deep. Speights missing again. The Cavaliers shooting it very well as they shake off the rest here early. 54% from the field.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Ezeli's checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. There's the pick. Smith outside. Picked by Mozgov. Shumpert a screen on Barbosa. And it's Dellavedova missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And he gets the bucket. 8 points for Iguodala.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor nicely up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
People don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Picked by Mozgov. And Fry kicks to Dellavedova. Off the screen. Shot is no good. Good D by Thompson.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
Now Cleveland moving it up. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Well, we know the Mozgov started last season with the Nuggets and then was traded to Cleveland midway through the season.
And what an impact he made on the Cleveland Cavaliers, particularly at the defensive end. His size and his activity really helped the Cavs become outstanding at the defensive end.
Bogut with a clean look. Off target from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Smith wide open. He fires. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
And credit to the Cavs for going out and getting Mozgov. I mean, they paid a hefty price giving up the 2 first-rounders. But thus far, he's proved to be worth it.
And so here's Cleveland after the miss from Stephen Curry. Another shot and the layup good by Mozgov. And it's a 10-point Cleveland lead.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball game.
And the Mozgov trade, guys, for the Cavs, I think can be viewed as their big turning point in the season. He completely changed the defense of their team. He was that missing piece of the puzzle. Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Now Thompson. 5 points in the game. Curry dishes to Green. Out to the wing. It's Rush outside. Can't get it to go.